Chemical weed control in urban areas may soon be a practice of the past. There's a new environmentally friendly method of weed control around the streets, playgrounds, reserves and schools in urban areas around the world and now in Adelaide. We're trialling it today at the new St Clair development within the city of Charles Sturt. This method uses absolutely no chemicals, requires no chemical permits and has no off-site impact. Here at Organic Weed Control, we do organic weed control, and our not-so-secret active ingredient is water. At Organic Weed Control, we are currently the sole licensee for saturated steam weed control, using Weed Techniques Steam 1 in South Australia. We service Adelaide Metro, Adelaide Hills and the Fleurieu Peninsula. This method is safe. It can be used around people or animals and won't adversely affect soil biota. It's environmentally friendly, it can be used anywhere and not have off-target impacts. And it's sustainable. It's a long-term, cost-effective solution. It not only eliminates weeds, but also reduces their seed bank. Using no chemicals means that there is no threat of herbicide resistance. So using this technology is not much different than ironing your shirt in the morning. Instead of using steam to iron out your creases, we use steam to kill weeds. So how do we do it? Here we have the steam wand. This is the 1,000 litre water tank that we have to hold the water. The pump motor here takes the water from the tank through the boiler and superheats the water to 100 degrees, and then we're ready to go. A full vessel should produce enough steam for us to work 3 to 4 hours depending on how dense the weed coverage is. Now it's a nice sunny day today, but it wouldn't matter if it was raining or windy, we'd still be able to use the steam wand. On the other hand, the use of herbicides is not permissible in windy or wet conditions due to the risks associated with spray drift or runoff.
As you can see, it's quite a windy day today, and the good thing about using steam is that if we were using chemicals here, there'd be drift, but we've got the assurance of when we're using steam, there's going to be no chemical or poison drifting onto other plants.
It takes a few minutes once arriving on site to heat the water to 100 degrees. Once it gets to correct temperature, we can get started. For general weeding, we use the 50mm open head applicator, which is a trigger gun for steam. This is great for spot weeding, controlling weeds around buildings and in hard surfaces such as pavements and driveways. Ideal for those stubborn weeds in between pavers, and of course there is no threat of any chemical residues that could ultimately enter the stormwater systems and waterways. If we are working in garden beds and we need to weed around the other plants, we use the sheath fitting. This sheath contains the steam to the area beneath it, so you can work in close proximity to desirable plants and not have any impact on them. Saturated steam has an immediate impact on the weed. The cell structure of the plant is effectively destroyed and it cannot recover. The weeds die and will brown off within 3 days. Some, but not all of the weed seeds, will also die. The area will get monitored and retreated when new growth emerges. So today we're at St Clair and we're doing a trial for the city of Charles Sturt using saturated steam. We have also been trialling this successfully around playground areas for other councils in Adelaide. If you'd like to find out more about organic weed control and how it could work for your council, workplace or school, give us a call on 1300 No Weeds and check us out at organicweedcontrol.com.au.